I love when I see videos like this. I love it when they're trying to prove to you that we are above, we are the one that rule and own America. Then you see a black person trying to put them in their place. So beautiful. But anyways, let me allow you guys to enjoy every single clips I have for you guys, and credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. With that being said, let's go watch. I'll be back with commentaries.
All right. Hey, all due respect, I'm good to go, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a ticket.
All right, all due respect. Next time, write me a fucking ticket. Write my shit up. Do whatever you got to do. You already said I'm free to go, but I'm tired of working in this racist ass fucking city.
Why's that?
Cause I get discriminated all the time out here. No matter what car I'm in, whether I'm in my fucking Porsche, this car, whatever car, okay. I get discriminated.
Do you have
maybe because my guy got my nephew wear a hoodie or whatever because he be cold. I don't know, but I'm just tired because if you pulling me over for a tint or that, give me a fixing ticket. Don't try to just run my license and see if I got other shit going, because that's what you're really fishing for and searching for. Okay. We all know that. Because if you really cared about a tint and you really care about this type of stuff, sir, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, you would write the ticket. If this is really your big concern that's following me from way back there, cars behind, because I've been told my nephew about 5 minutes ago that they're getting closer and closer. They're going to pull us over, per usual. Black guys in Hermosa Beach and driving through. I'm just working. But at the end of the day, like, next time when you put me over there, if you see the same car with no license plate and all that, give me a ticket. I feel better than you letting me go with a warrant after you done ran my license and did all that just to see if I got warrants. Okay. Us black people live honest lives too, and good ones at that. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
Appreciate you, man.
Do you have 10 on your Porsche?
I got 10 on every car I got, but I can roll these windows up, sir. Let me roll the windows up. Let's step back right here. I bet you can see clearly in this car. It's not dark tint. Let me roll the windows up like I told the last officer. Okay. Let's step back into this lane right here and let's look inside the window. I guarantee you can see a black guy. I guarantee you can see through this car.
I'm telling you I didn't.
Okay.
You got 10 on your
hey, and I can respect that. I can't tell you you're lying as a man. I can't tell you that. So next time, all I do write my ass a ticket. I can feel better that you did your job. You really put me over because you was concerned about tint and you was concerned about the front license plate. That wasn't really your concerns, because your concerns is, let me see if these Negroes has a warrant. These young Negroes that's riding in a raggedy ass Honda because this is my work car and we're going through Hermosa Beach and all that. Let's see if they belong here. Okay. Hey, it happens all the time. I've been driving here for 10 years. I've been here 10 years, man. I've been driving 10 years and it happens a lot. Okay.
Just, regardless of how you feel, stop is justified. Okay?
It's justified. Write me a ticket.
We have that discretion, and
it's the sufficient ticket, $15 ticket. I got the license plate right here.
We're gonna leave, and you can keep thinking whatever you want to think.
I'm gonna keep thinking it.
Unfortunately, you're wrong.
Unfortunately, man, I'm gonna speak my shit. Thank you.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah, I was just dropping off your signs. My boss said it was this address.
You realize the Ku Klux Klan is still prevalent.
Do you want these signs here or no?
I mean, we have no problem.
This is a step down.
Is it?
Sad situation, but
oh, that makes sense.
I don't want to start a riot.
And good luck to you, but I'm sorry, but the town is just...
So, just be safe?
You're safe where you are, but they are still very aggressive.
Hello, Patriots.
What's going on, buddy?
What's going on with your shirt, sweaty boy? Or should I say Stephen Correga? This is what it feels like to be black in America. All of my Patriots check in from around the globe, because if you don't know, Jeffrey Gardner.
Hold on, Steve. You've been past my house 4 times. I don't know you. I've never seen you before, and you're walking past my house over and over again.
Perfectly legal in America. Jeffrey, have you never gone for a walk with your dog around your neighborhood? Look at him. Why do racist people sweat so much in their chest plate? That's my question.
You just asked me a question. You live out here?
And this is a teenage kid right here. Imagine in an all-black neighborhood, they followed a teenage boy around, a white kid. It'd be on every news channel, but no. The police, look, oh yeah. Look, there he is, Ram. Let's make Ram famous. He was a good soccer player. I think they've all been fired. Good. Racists deserve to get fired. This is what happened to Ahmaud Arbery in Georgia. And luckily, because of activists online, it was brought to justice. You hear what he just asked him? Why are you talking to my wife? He never talked to his wife.
The same question over and over and over.
Same question. Do you live here?
This man following me. This is harassment, right?
I haven't answered yet.
That's harassment.
Yes, it is harassment. And this kills me, people of the world, because this is what happened to Emmett Till. A white woman lied on Emmett Till and he was killed. This is not a joke, America. We need to do better. And the Sarasota police need to do better. And since they're doing nothing...
Ma'am, because this is a public beach, and I turned it down a little bit the first time for you, but I get it. I am too, and this is how I relax. Don't touch me. Don't do that. Thanks. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Please don't come over here messing with me. I'm not bothering you, so don't come bothering me.
I know y'all seen the video where the girl was sitting in a parking garage and there was a white couple standing there staring at her across the parking garage, looking dead into her car. So the white couple was standing across the parking garage, just staring at her side by side. So she's saying in the car, as she's recording them stare at her while she stares at him, she's just pointing out they're just standing there staring at me, and then they start to walk towards her. Why didn't people walk to her car and ask her, did she follow them in there? So she's like, no, I didn't follow y'all in here. And they're like, yes, you did. We saw you. So she's like, okay, whatever. And she's basically like laughing in their face. They proceed to still accuse her of following them into the parking garage. So they proceed to walk off and say that they're getting ready to call the police because they know that she followed them into the parking garage. So she proceeds to get out of the car, I'm assuming to go visit whomever she's come to visit. She's on the elevator. They're now following her. They get on the elevator with her, proceed to tell another woman outside of the elevator that they're calling the police because this woman followed them into the community. And they believe she don't belong there because she black. That's what it boils down to. She was a black girl. So they proceed to follow her on the elevator. She gets to the floor that she needs to get on. Mind you, they're still harassing her while she's in the elevator. Her floor finally comes. I'm assuming I don't know if they were on the same floor either. So they tell her to get off the elevator and she's like, no, you get off the elevator. They're like, no, you. He was like, no, you get off the elevator. So they're going back and forth. Finally, she proceeds to get off the elevator, go to the home that she's going to. They follow her to that home. And they proceed to try to chastise the person that she's visiting, to tell that person that she followed them into the garage and that they need...
It's a female? She's wearing a green...
Tell them I'll be here when they arrive, that I will be waiting for them to arrive.
A white...
You can tell them her name is Camilla Hudson. I have ID and will share it.
Hudson. And it's probably spelled C-A-M-I-L-L-A-H.
You got it. Exactly, like the river.
Maury, M-O-R-R-Y. Matson, M-A-T-S-O-N. African American.
Black. No, I'm not African American. I'm black. Black isn't a bad word.
All right, thank you.
Days for a ship to go from Africa to here. And let's say he got 200 on the ship. 200 times the 30 days plus supplies. How many ships would he need to bring 100 million niggas over here to North America?
All right, I believe I actually
do the mathematics.
Yeah.
Math don't lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So if we did the mathematics, there's no way that story can fan out. 2 Black people have always been in North America.
That's what I just
There has never been a time when the black man was not on the shores of North America.
Okay, now, who are you calling the black man on the shores of North America? Who, particularly?
Who am I calling the black? Hey, Reggie, I know you didn't.
Just answer me.
Me.
Okay. No, we're talking about at the time that...
American.
So what am I? So what am I?
You're done. Community college soon after that one.
Fuck no. Touch me again, okay? Don't touch me again, buddy. Don't touch me again, okay?
You famous?
Keep apart. Huh?
You famous?
Nah. You famous?
I am.
Nobody know who you are, buddy. Nobody know who you are, buddy.
Nice to meet you. What's your name? Don't be like that because y'all lost. Remember where you came from, all right? No matter how big you get, remember where you came from. There's always people like me around.
Hey, what does that supposed to mean?
That means remember where you came from. You don't got to act tough.
I'm not acting. It's not an act, buddy.
You are acting.
It's not an act,
buddy.
It's not an act.
It is an act.
It's never an act, buddy.
Just act like a humble person. Shake my hand. You don't shake my hand? Why? Because you're acting tough. You know,
I'm not a tough guy, buddy.
Remember.
Neither are you, buddy.
I'm not a tough guy. That's why I wanted to shake your hand. But remember where you came from.
I came from my daddy's balls.
If you can't remember your daddy's balls, I hope your daddy raised you right and told you to remember where you came from. Right?
Balls.
I see the cameras around. I just asked you a simple question.
Texas fans, we don't get along.
That's fine. That's fine. Y'all beat us. I beat you.
You don't beat me.
We did beat you.
You say you beat me.
No.
Let's say that would never happen.
Just remember where you came from. Because you can get as big as you want. But acting like this, you don't get nowhere.
I trust and believe I'll get farther than you, buddy. Okay?
Really?
If you're a Texas fan, I trust and believe I'll get farther than you.
What does a Sooner mean?
Pop it out.
No, because you don't know it.
Just pop it out.
You don't know what a Sooner is.
Just pop it out.
What is a Sooner?
Pop it out.
What's a Sooner?
Just pop it out.
Say it.
It's too deep.
He
It's way
doesn't know
too
a
deep.
Sooner.
You
don't know what a Sooner
is.
is.
Way too deep, buddy. Like he's getting mad. The ego's getting to him.
The
You know what I'm saying?
the ego. Look at the camera.
The ego's getting to him.
This ego's getting to you.
Ego's getting to you.
You don't even know what a Sooner is.
If you don't know what a toothbrush is, breath mint, gum.
I'd rather not know what any of that is besides wearing a shirt that doesn't know what I am. You don't know what this is.
Your face is just as red as my shirt. It's just as red as this. You're getting nervous.
You don't even know what you're wearing.
What is it?
A Sooner is the Americans went before Oklahoma and they got all the land before the Native Americans. You don't know what that is. I just educated you.
So we took over, right?
No.
And
You're not an American. You're not an American.
So what am I? So what am I? What am I?
What are you?
What am I?
What are you?
What am I?
You're not a Sooner, that's for sure.
What am I? No, come back over here.
Because you don't know what that
Don't
is.
walk away. Now look, now you want to walk away.
I'll walk
If
away.
I'm not American, what am I? If I'm not American, what am I?
You don't even know what a Sooner is.
If I'm not American, what am I?
What are you?
What am I?
What are you?
You said I'm not American, so tell me what I am.
So what are you?
Tell me what I am.
You're not a Sooner.
If I'm not American,
You're
tell me
not
what I
a
am.
Sooner.
You just said I wasn't
You're
American.
not a Sooner.
Tell me what I am.
No.
Tell me
You're
what I
not.
am.
You're not a
Elaborate.
Sooner.
Elaborate.
Elaborate. You're not a Sooner. You're not a Sooner. Not a Sooner. Not a Sooner.
Tell me what I am. Tell me what I am.
You're not a
You
Sooner.
go to college?
Yeah, I go to college.
Good
Do
fucking
you?
luck with that, buddy.
Where you go to college?
He goes to Texas. He's cooked.
You go to Texas?
He's cooked now.
You're done. Community college soon after that one.
If I'm not American, what am I?
You're an American.
Oh, now look how look. You see how he did that? You see how he did that? I think the sunburn's getting to his brain cells. He's trying to finish his degree.
We never intended them to be anything other than a slave. But they began to grow in number and in power, and eventually they fought their way to some freedom. So we became even more cruel, and to keep our black Americans down, we lynched. But yet they rose. So then we used the welfare system, the criminal justice system, to keep them down, to contain them, to destroy them. But yet they rose, and they're rising. Then we built prisons and jails to hold them. Yet they rose. And so now we are doing exactly what the Pharaoh did at the end, sending out a decree: kill them. So until we admit that when we wrote this Constitution that all men are created equal, that we never intended to include our black brothers and sisters, our nation may end up facing exactly what the Egyptians faced when they refused to let God's people go. So I'm going to say this to my white fellow Americans, that the bloodshed that is on its way is not on the hands of our fellow black Americans, but is on our hands. We are the ones that are refusing to let God's people go. We are the ones that are refusing to acknowledge that we do not value our black brothers and sisters as equal individuals or equal Americans as us white men. And to my black brothers and sisters, the racial issues, as I've said, have been there from the very foundation, but why do we see it more? Because there's a shifting. See, us white men have been at the head since the foundation. But we've had a black president. And you know, we've done everything in our power to keep him from really changing things. Now we have another minority rising to the top, a white female. What does that say? Those of us who are white men who have been at the head are now starting to see and fear that we are going to become the tail. And we know what we've done to you. And so now we're fearful that you're going to do to us what we have done to you. But I will say this. I've lived in a black community for 23 years. I've never been treated the way that this country has treated my black Americans. So I call out my white Americans to say we better heed, repent, acknowledge, and change. Because if we don't, I just want to again say this. The bloodshed
can you threaten black people with that we haven't already lived through before? We already couldn't go to your schools. We already couldn't live in your neighborhood. We already couldn't shop in your store. We already had to sit in the back of the bus. We already filled out your jail. We already had our zip codes redlined. We already had our votes suppressed. We already had our families separated. We already had our men profiled. We already had our women objectified. What you think you gonna do new that's gonna be able to intimidate us? Black people got soundtrack music. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. It is their master plan to make you live in fear so you don't fight back, so you don't lift up your voice, so you don't kick against the prick. Fear is the only weapon that white supremacy has.
Well, yes, unfortunately, some Caribbean people are prejudiced and they do discriminate against black Americans. It just is what it is. I'm going to tell y'all a quick story time. I was dating this Caribbean guy. I had no idea that he had another woman. A lot of them are womanizers. I had no idea he was seeing somebody else. I didn't know. We were loosely dating everybody outside, but I entertained. I had friends, but he was the only person that I was like intimate with in the way that we were intimate. I did not know what he had going on. She would call me, harass me, stalk me, and say so many nasty things about black Americans and tell me my man would never leave me for a black American woman. You would never be better. You would never measure up to a Caribbean woman. Like just going in because she thought that she was better. I went to school with Caribbeans that would say their school system was better, their islands was better, the air was better, the water was better, everything was better about their culture. Yeah, while being in a school with black Americans, while their parents migrated over here and they claimed to give them a better life, but they always highbrowed. I had another Jamaican homegirl that I stopped being friends with because she was so obsessed with white people. Like literally, she would say she didn't want dark-skinned kids. Another friend that's Caribbean that said she didn't want her daughters or her kids to be as dark as me. And she was not that much lighter than me. Beautiful woman. And I don't talk to the Jamaican one anymore. But my other friends, like I have Caribbean friends that I absolutely love that, you know, but they have an idea of black Americans. First of all, they don't like, a lot of them, not all, but some of them don't like being black. They don't like being dark skinned. They're very colorist. I mean, the bleaching and all of that is very prevalent on a lot of Caribbean islands. Not all. I got to keep saying this because people want to say, not all of us, and blah, blah, blah. There's people on here saying Caribbeans are doing better than the black Americans. This Caribbean saying Black Americans don't have any culture while simultaneously cosplaying us. You're in America wearing Black American drip, using the term drip, using our vernacular, wanting to be a rapper, creating hip hop music, while saying we don't have culture, while you're literally consuming it and embodying it. Now they're saying that Juneteenth is not only exclusive to Black Americans and they could play their soca music in New York City and they could do whatever they want. They could do the pasa pasa if they want to because they own New York now. New York is mainly Caribbean. I'm from New York and I'm a Black American. So absolutely, Caribbeans do discriminate and are prejudiced toward Black Americans. Not all. But absolutely, we're not going to pretend like they don't think that they're better. When we see the types of environments and communities that they come from, we've visited their islands, we know the truth. Yet they come over here and act like they're just so much better when if it wasn't for us, they wouldn't be able to migrate here. Anyways, spread love is the Brooklyn way. This is no love lost, but we just cannot, I'm not going to pretend like things aren't what they are. I'm done with the lying. We got to keep it real. It's 2025. Once again, it's all love. I love who love me. I like who like me. If you're a good person, we could be like this. But if you're not, I'm going to call you out.
Anyways, welcome back, guys. These people are tired of themselves. These people are tired of themselves. Check out this third clip that I literally played where you see this white man saying like, what is so wrong with these people? Like, what is so wrong with them, themselves? Now, let's start from the first clip where you literally see this man, this police officer, pulling a Black man over for nothing. For nothing. He just wants to show that he's a police officer. He just wants to act that he can at least do something. He just wants to make it look like, oh, I know my job. And this man literally started schooling him. This man started schooling him, started talking about the racism that have literally been involved in America, and the man was just short of words. You know, over time, we see a lot of police officers trying to harass or pull over Black people, especially. And then you now start asking yourself questions like, do I not need to exist in America just because of this racist thing? Do I not need to exist? Now look at the other clip where you see this Black guy working, going to his own place. And you have to see some of these white people asking him if he literally belongs here. This is what it feels like to be Black in America. Do you belong here? Is this your environment? Why are you here? You are not supposed to be here. Now then, I start asking questions like, is it you people that is supposed to be there? And it is alarming that these people are talking to the people that built America. You know, a lot of white folks, even till date, they know, but they don't still want to believe and accept it that Black people already exist in America. Even before the arrival of Columbus and every other person that came to do their nonsense colonization, even before they start shipping people to America all in the name of slaves. But still, Black people went through all of these things and are still highly glorified. They went through all of these things and are still able to hit their chest to make out something for themselves. They went through all of these things and are still able to look into your eyes and tell you we can still do it. We can still stand. But you people still don't want to give us breathing space. Why is it that when you see a white man walking where Black people are, you don't get Black people asking them questions like that? But when reverse is the case, problem. Look at this particular clip in particular, where she literally have to leave her position in the beach to meet a Black woman just because she wants to show her, oh, I have a privilege and you don't need to wear this in the beach. You don't need to wear that. Who are you to tell me what to wear or what to do or what not to do in a public space? These people literally colonize to the point that they want to even colonize a common pack. Is that bad for them? They are too desperate, honestly. Oh my God. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section, and credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys so much. Mwah.